Dark greetings, everyone. Hello, hello. Did you miss me? Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Sauce of the Roll. You are now my sweet juice box. Thank you for your daily sip, Sapphire. Oh, you redeemed the whole care package. Let me do that right now and stretch. And sit up straight and drink some water. Hello, hello, Kyrie. How are you today? I guess my music is gonna have to wait. Hell yeah. It is cozy time. It's time for us to hang out and have a great night together. Hello, hello, Derek. How are you doing today? Oh, you're here early. Welcome back, Orion. How are you? Tired uni's crashing me. I feel you. Had a long ass day at work today. Said your name wrong, no worries. I am very EP. I was taking a nap before stream started, and then I woke up and my cat Oreo was sleeping on my ankles. He was so comfortable, guys. Thank you for the daily sip, Isu. Very appreciated. How are you? It's late night time and we're late. No, you're just on time. 9:12 here Central Time. I'm in EST, so it's an hour later for me. And yes, my cat is named Oreo. He's such a good boy. He just turned 16 this year. He can get his driver's license, and I can be his passenger princess forever. And TR, welcome back. It's been a while. How are you? So today at work, half the office was working from home. There you go, NTR. Kisses just for you. Your neighbor has a cat with the same name. That is such a good cat name. He is an adult. He is a big boy cat now. Oh, you already want a vampire bite, huh? So early in the stream. Come here, let me sniff you a little bit. Alright, you smell so good today. Thank you so much for your blood sacrifice, Ryan. It's always appreciated. Oreo the cookie cat, yeah. And yeah, I do cast vampire spells, so y'all come back to my stream every single time. Welcome back, Morky Mork. You're the lizard queen. How are you? Well, 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 if it isn't Bigfoot, welcome back. The cats do be dragging lizards, queen. Good thing that my cats are indoor cats and they don't bring me presents. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Shoya. You're now my sweet juice box. I'm doing good, working work. I just took a 2-hour nap and it was so cozy and warm in my bed with my cats. Felt some tickles on my neck. Thank you for that. Hell yeah. Thank you for your daily sip, Morky Mork. Very appreciated. Yeah, I have 3 cats and all 3 of them are seniors. My youngest is 12 My middle cat is 15 and Oreo's the oldest, he's 16. Catzilla, welcome, welcome back. How are you today? I'm doing good. The song from Steven Universe Cookie Cat. I've never watched Steven Universe. I've seen the characters before though. Shoya, yes, I already said welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to chat. I hope you're having a good evening. Thank you for your daily sip, Lemon. Welcome back. Oh, so cute. Give them all the pets for me. Yeah, of course. For stream time, they are banished to the living room though, so they can't jump over my keyboard and hide half my screens. You're doing good. That's great. I haven't seen college version of him. I actually don't really know much about the Steven Universe show. I just know what the character designs look like, and that's about it. Hello, hello, Diops. Welcome back. How are you? Katsunella, let's go. 5 streams in a row. Yeah, they can't keyboard smash like naughty kitties. Thank you for the daily sip, Shoya. Very appreciated. You're playing Blue Protocol for 7 hours? Hell yeah. I don't know if I want to start a new MMO. I feel it's such a time sink. I do like the art style in Blue Protocol though. Hydrate is me drinking water, of course. Yeah, I know it is a time sink. I spent so much time in Final Fantasy XIV just grinding. That cat literally once fell asleep on my space and tea. Your cat was going me 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 me. That's so cute. Raven 2, oh there's so many MMOs. I can't do MMOs anymore, guys. I don't have the patience for them anymore. Hello, hello, Chine. How are you? May I join to your warm and cozy company with a mug of hot lavender tea, of course? I hope your tea is soothing and cozy. Oh, my name is actually not from Star Wars. I just say that it's like Princess Leia because I assume that everyone who doesn't live under a rock knows about Star Wars. My name is actually Japanese for blue sky. Oh, thank you for your daily sip, Theno. And Lemon, you want a little vampire bite, don't you? You really, really want me to sink my fangs into you? Thank you so much for blood sacrifice, Lemon. I always appreciate it. I forgot about it. It looks so good. Yeah, I don't really look at new MMOs anymore because I feel that now I've been enjoying story-based games more and more casual, cozy games. He was a chunk, so he also snored. Oh, my middle cat too. I've been trying to diet her for years, and like at first she lost a decent amount of weight, but she still has a few extra pounds, but she just doesn't want to exercise, and it's hard to keep her on a diet and have all the other cats eating enough because they have a shared automatic feeder, so I have to keep the baseline kind of high to make sure that all the cats get food. Anyways, all this to say, my middle cat is very chunky. Thank you for the daily sip, Derek. Very appreciated. Oh, Zeno, 39% say so. I see how it is. And I drained you so much just from a daily sip. That's crazy. When you gain weight, you gain it in your tongue first? Is that true? Can you gain weight in your tongue? That sounds crazy. They hear people snore more? I don't know if I've noticed that. I don't know. Fine Vino, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How are you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you guys had a great time with Fine Vino and you guys are enjoying your night, having a cozy stream. Welcome in, raiders. For all you new people in here, I'm Saya Neptune, your local vampire queen, and I'm here for your weekly dose of tingly ASMR and the occasional cozy gaming session. I stream 4 times a week at 10 p.m. EST. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. How are you guys? Oh, I already got a few redeems. I got a stretch redeem. Stretch. I've been stretching all day, to be honest. My back is a little sore. Thank you for the daily sip video. Oh, I got so many follows. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Nexus Altair, Sweet Chair, and Ooh Game. You guys are now my sweet juice boxes. Let me try and catch up with Chet. I'm doing good, Zeno. I hope you're doing good too. Is that a character that looked just like me? Hell yeah. And yes, my name does mean blue sky in Japanese. Are you like IRL too? What do you mean, Japanese? I'm Vietnamese, but I speak English, French, Vietnamese, and Japanese. My queen, hello. Together it's blue sky, yeah. Cubone, welcome back. How are you? Trying, you don't want to bite? I can give kisses as well. Yes, that's 100% correct. Such a weird fact for real. Raid time, yes. Okay, I'm finally a little caught up. Here are all the welcome in raiders. I'm good. Thank you for coming to stream. I'll be lurking. Thank you so much, Fine. So appreciated for you to bring your community here. Thank you for your daily sit, Vashtiel. Welcome back. How are you today? There you go. Finally got my daily sip in. Hell yeah. Kika, welcome in. Welcome in. The day without sad bites and voice is a dull day, of course. Every day is better with your local vampire queen. It's so cool that I can speak that many languages. Why, thank you. I feel that I want to improve my Vietnamese and Japanese though, because I feel it's very basic functional knowledge, but I am fully fluent in English and French. It's just I don't really have anyone to practice Vietnamese or Japanese with, so it's a little harder for me to keep it fresh in my memory, you know. The only people I speak Vietnamese with are my family, and the only context I speak Japanese is whenever I'm in Japan or whenever I'm listening to anime. I'm not sure who Fine Vino is. It's my first time meeting them, so please check them out. I will definitely drop by their channel and take a look at their content later when my stream's done. Thank you for your daily sip, Kika. So yeah, speaking of getting better at Vietnamese and Japanese, I've been slowly trying to rope my friends into going to the library with me maybe once a month and doing a little language study session together. I don't know if it's gonna work though, because although we hang out a lot and we do a lot of meetups on the weekend, all of us live pretty far from each other. And I feel that we would have to find a library that's kind of the middle ground for everyone. And I don't know. I am an EP girly. My schedule is very full, so I gotta plan out the logistics for that. Sounds nice? Yeah, it does. So one of my friends, she's actually Japanese, and she recently moved over to my city. So she's gonna be studying more English to get more certifications. And meanwhile, me and my other friends will be practicing our Japanese. But we still need to talk about what library we want to go to, and what time we want to meet up, and what days we want to do. Thank you for your daily sip, Yubi. Welcome back. How are you today? Good night, Derek. Have a good time sleeping. I hope to see you at my next stream as well. My next stream will be on Sunday at 10 p.m. EST if you'd like to join in. So yeah, I feel that for Japanese, I'm quite comfortable with like standard day-to-day conversation. But once people start using ultra polite speech with me, I get so confused, guys. Because whenever I practice Japanese, it's very like casual. Like, I'm not speaking super formally. I'm not using the most polite Japanese ever. And then in Japan, whenever store clerks come to talk to me, most of the time it's fine. But sometimes they drop the ultra formal Japanese, and I'm like, oh, please speak much slower, thank you. Sub Winter, welcome back. How are you? So yeah, Japanese and Vietnamese formal speech are like my worst enemies. Vietnamese isn't too bad, because when you're trying to speak more politely to someone, you're basically changing what titles and what pronouns you're using for them. And the challenging part of that is kind of guessing what age people are. But other than that, it's not too complicated. You have a black eye? Owie, I hope you're okay. Have you been taking care of it with an ice pack or with pain meds? That sounds really, really painful. I'm doing good. We just started stream not too long ago. I woke up from my nap, and now we're talking about me trying to get better at Vietnamese and Japanese. So for Vietnamese, it's really weird. You kind of have to guess how old everyone is before addressing them with the correct titles and pronouns. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Chris. You're now my sweet juice box. So for Vietnamese, you change how you address someone based on how old they are relative to your own age. So there's different age brackets, and all the titles and pronouns and how you address yourself and the person you're talking to changes according to that. So for the people younger than you, that is the most chill, because you can use informal Vietnamese with them, and I don't really have to think about it. A lot of Asian countries, it's very age-based for hierarchy. So as long as they're older than the person you're talking to, they won't really bat an eye if you talk to them more informally. And then people that are the same age as you, it depends how close you are to them. Like, you might want to be formal with them if you don't know them very well, but if you're close friends or if you're family and like you're very close and friendly, you can just use informal Vietnamese. And then the next age group is people that are old enough to be your older brother and sister. You still have to be like polite with them, but it can be a little more casual depending on your relationship with them. Like, I say older brother sister, but it's the age bracket, right? So if, for example, your waitress looks like she's a little bit older than you, you would still address her politely and address her as like older sister, even though you're not related. Sam Winter, you're such a good boy. You are such a good boy for me, Sam Winter. Always my good boy. Such a good boy for me. My good boy. Sam Winter, you are such a good boy for me. There you go. So as I was saying, like, even if you have a waitress or like a cashier that you think might be a little older than you, you'd address them as like big sister or big brother, just to be polite. Like, it's always kind of safer to assume if they look kind of your age that you address them by like older sister, older brother. And then after that, the next bracket is people that are old enough to be your aunt or uncle. So I'm guessing a vampire is likely older than me. Yes, I am 754. Welcome back, Kasakina. How are you? Welcome back, Miss. How are you today? Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Hanakeko. You are now my sweet juice box. So the tricky part is when people are like much older than you for Vietnamese pronouns and titles. Good, thank you. I'm doing great. Glad you're doing well too, Yartmas. Welcome back, Ghostwalker. How are you today? So when someone is like auntie and uncle status, most of the time it's fine. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Sifian. You're now my sweet juice box. Hello again, Zinchorn. Welcome back. How are you? Usually I'd say for the people that are much older than you, most of the time it's kind of established like what age bracket they're in, because it's gonna be like acquaintances from your family and stuff, so they'll already tell you like how older that person is compared to you and what titles and pronouns to use. So there's not much guessing. The hard part is when you're like walking out in the wild and you're talking to a stranger and you have to guess their age. It's very nerve-wracking. Sifian, thank you for the hearts. So anyone you would call auntie and uncle in Vietnamese is basically anyone that is much older than you, but not older than your parents. In the wildlife Pokemon, yes. Welcome back, Trunks. Hello, my vampire goddess. Why, hello, how are you? So for aunties, uncles, it's very important if they are older or younger than your parents. If they are younger than your parents, there are certain titles and pronouns you use. If they're older than your parents, there's different titles and pronouns to use. And then if they're even older than that, like if they are grandma, grandpa status, there's different titles again. There's just so many layers to politeness in Vietnamese that I always get so nervous to like address someone by the wrong politeness level because I don't know how to guess their age. It's much easier when your family member tells you, oh, this person is older than so and so, so then you know how to address them. Catzilla, hello, hello. I love that Luna emote. I think it's starting to get like that, but simplified in the West. Everyone just calls people older than that monk. Yeah, for real. Thank you for the 3 stream streaks, Adoran. Thank you for the daily sip, Sifian. Always appreciate it. That moment when the language is pre-programmed to be rude by not trying not to be. Def not the same. Yeah, it's not the same. I don't think people would get mad in the West if you didn't address them by the right pronouns and titles. Just to be safe, I always try to like call people that look my age like big brother, big sister, and then if they look really older, I just call them auntie, uncle, because like I don't want to assume. But if they're like really, really old, I either use like grandma, grandpa titles, or I use the titles for people older than my parents. Oh, I know, yes. Haku, welcome back. You're looking mighty cozy. Is it considered offensive to overestimate the former prefix title? I think it depends on the person. I feel some people will get a little offended, but they won't like straight up be mad. They'll kind of like correct you. But yeah, it's always nicer when everyone's age is confirmed in Vietnamese, because then you don't have to stress out about how you're supposed to talk to that person. In Spanish, when you're a kid, you're told to call pretty much anyone that's an adult uncle or aunt, even if they aren't family. Yeah, same. In Vietnamese too, like all my parents' friends, I would call them uncle and aunt, even though we're not related. And yeah, it's for acquaintances in Vietnamese as well. We wouldn't call random strangers aunties and uncles unless you're talking to them directly. If you're in your mid-late 30s, I mean, it depends like how old the person talking to you is. Because if the person talking to you is a little bit younger than you, like let's say late 20s, they would all call you like a big sister or big brother. But like if it's a small kid talking to you, they would call you auntie or uncle. But if someone like in their 50s would be talking to you, they would be using the titles they use for children, basically. It's kind of really awkward, because like even when you're a full-grown adult in Vietnamese, if people your parents' age speak to, they will use the same pronouns and titles that they would for children. The hierarchy for age is insane in Vietnam. In Russia, it's enough to address a person by first name and patronymic. Oh, okay, that's not too bad with the plural pronoun. That seems easy enough to remember. Thank you for your daily sip, Firewolves. Welcome back. How are you today? For you, obviously. Well, I am 754, so I wouldn't use the same pronouns that you use for kids with someone in their mid-late 30s. I could call you Vampira Preciosa. My Spanish is not great. Although I do understand a lot of Spanish because it's so similar to French. You do kind of get that for women with formally calling younger women miss and older men. You know, I never want to assume. Like, I always get a little nervous calling someone ma'am, because what if they're like, I'm not that old, you know? Welcome back, new player. How's my parent got that part doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for your daily sip, new player. Always appreciate it. We're yapping about Vietnamese and Japanese and all the formalities. English is weird because we tend to throw formality out the window in terms of technicality. Yeah, I love speaking English because there's no like hoops to jump through to figure out how formal you gotta be. As long as you address people by the correct title, like if they're a doctor or something fancy, it's fine. And then the rest of your speech can be your regular speech. For French, I also get nervous because there's formal French and informal French, and I never really know what to use. I kind of gauge it based upon how the other person talks to me. Like, if it's someone my age, I'll immediately go to informal French. But if it's someone that is much older than me, I'll start with formal French, and then I'll try and like guess if they're okay with informal. Sometimes I'll just tell you. Sometimes I'll test the waters a little bit and see their reaction. It also depends on the person though, because I feel for French, some people are super picky about being addressed super formally, and other people, they don't really care. I'm one of the people that don't really care. And it's a little hard to guess for the older French people too, because sometimes they will use informal French with you, but you still kind of get the vibe that they want you to use formal French with them because they're older. It's always hard to guess. I'll say I speak 6 languages, multiple of which have formality like that, which screws me up sometimes because it will slip out in English. Yeah, same. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Viking Wizard. You're now my sweet juice box. I feel so awkward speaking Vietnamese and Japanese sometimes because it's just so much more natural for me to speak English, and my English is very informal. So sometimes I speak a little too informally for Vietnamese and Japanese, and I try to correct myself. You're super cute. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my model. How are you doing tonight? But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm hoping that whenever I see my friends tomorrow or next week, that we can figure out a date to do our library study dates together. Wait, do you speak Japanese? Yeah. I speak English, French, Vietnamese, and Japanese. I'm fluent in English and French, and I am very okay at Vietnamese and Japanese. My native language is Vietnamese, but I feel that since I use English on a daily basis, and I only speak Vietnamese with my family, my English is way better. I'll start calling my older people sir whenever the boss at them makes them super uncomfortable. Oh no. I feel that I would do that as a joke though. Like, call other employees, other workers at my office sir and ma'am, just to just to search it with them. I'm going to fall asleep for a few seconds. Have a good sleep, Ryan. Thank you for dropping by. My next ASMR stream will be on Sunday at 10 p.m. EST, so I hope I'll see you there as well. Pretty good, thanks. Had the day off. Oh, I'm so jealous. I had a work day at the office today, and then I went to the gym and I had dinner. I posted my food in Discord if y'all want to see. I basically just cut up a bunch of fruits took a little yogurt thing out of the fridge and slapped some salami on a plate. My parents gave me so much salami, guys. Wait, you're fluent in French? Yeah. I'm fluent in English and French. And, for Vietnamese, I feel that it's a little harder for me to practice. And same for Japanese. I'm learning new things, hell yeah. Damn, and genuine polyglot, hell yeah. Super impressive, why thank you. I'm reading French, English, Portuguese, Spanish, German, Russian. Ooh, that's also very impressive. I feel that Portuguese, Spanish, and French have so many similarities. Like, I will catch the general drift of conversations in Portuguese and Spanish because it's so similar. Bye bye, Ryan. Have a good night. Your first is Russian. That's so cool. Currently learning Japanese and Mandarin. Oh, those are fun. I feel that Mandarin and Cantonese are such interesting languages. Ghosty, thank you so much for the raid. Holy shit. Ghosty, welcome in, raiders. How are you guys? How was your stream? Did you guys have a fun time? I'm assuming that you guys did some ASMR. Please leave a follow for Ghosty. Thank you so much for the follow, guys. Welcome. Thank you for the Snackivus raid. How are you guys? There's so many messages. It's nice meeting you. Yeah, I've been following your channel for a while. I listen in sometimes while I'm at work. I hope you had a great stream. For all you new wonderful raiders, my name is Sand Nocturne. I'm your local vampire queen, and I'm here for your weekly dose of tingly ASMR and the occasional cozy gaming session. I stream 4 times a week, and I usually start at 10 p.m. EST. Thank you so much, Ghosty, for sharing all your lovely community with me. There's so many follows, guys. Wow. Thank you, Ninim. Thank you, RZCD. Thank you, Frost. Thank you, Ghosty. Thank you, Astra. Thank you, Shareworker. Thank you, Shadoa. Thank you, Kaguya. Thank you, Song Tablin. Thank you, Alika. Thank you, Tracy Ulu. Thank you, Raging Magikarp. Thank you, Keegan B-Man. Thank you, Jay Sleepy. Hell yeah. Thank you for the subbies as well. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the subbies, Frost. Thank you so much for the follow, Endless Void. Thank you for the follow, Gain. It's always a good time, yeah. Holy shit. We hit our goal of 1,200 followers. Thank you. Welcome in, everyone. So cozy here, yeah. Nice to meet you guys. Hope you're doing well too. Welcome in. Hello, Jack. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Chunches. Your vibe and title brought me here. Yes. I'm your local big titty goth vampire. I mostly do ASMR lately. The notifications are going crazy. Another goth, go see us great taste as usual, hell yeah. More juice boxes for the coven, we love it here. Thank you for the daily sip, Luca. Oh, there's so much chatting. Hi, please take care of me as well, of course. I always take care of all my juice boxes. You guys have a cozy spot in my basement. You have AC, you have a big TV, a PS5, and internet. What more could you want? We love big biddies, hell yeah. Sunny, hello, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. How have you been? Hello, hello, Samix. How are you? We were just having a big yap about different languages and how I'm trying to organize some meetups with my friends at the library to study Japanese together. Baka, 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 baka. Thank you so much for the follows, Unknown Killer Gaming, Night Raven, and another Isaza. You guys are now my sweet juice boxes. So nice meeting you, Ghosty. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you have some good resties. Get hydrated, get some food, get some rest. I'd like access to the kitchen so I can cook. Hell yeah. I love cooking. I've been doing good. That's great to hear, Sunny. Like the eyeshadow, thank you. I worked with my artist for the extra smoky eyes and the darker lips. I'm doing good, thank you. How about you? I'm doing great. Oh, Nicholas, you want an ooh ooh? Ooh ooh? Ooh ooh? Ooh ooh? Ooh ooh? There you go. Thank you for your daily sips, honey. Always appreciate it. Oh, Catzilla with the cat emotes. It's so cute. Y'all, I'm having such a great time just reminiscing about my Japan trip, to be honest. I feel that I'm so proud of myself for like getting out of my comfort zone and really making an effort to practice my Japanese. Because for Vietnamese and Japanese, I'm always a little shy when speaking it, because you can tell that I'm not as fluent as a native would be. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follows, Violet. You are now my sweet juice box. I'm free from the basement. That's what you think. You will always come back to the basement. You can't escape from me. I'll tell you the outside world. What if I tell you I was just hypnotizing you the whole time and you never left the basement? Ooh, got that PS5 AC and free internet. Huge dab. Hell yeah. That's all you need. Surely humans don't need food and water, right? I don't know. I've been a vampire for over 700 years. I might have forgotten a few details. But yeah, I always keep the AC blasting at a nice 69. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer the cooler temperatures because that means I can cuddle up with my cats in a big fuzzy blanket and watch movies with them, and I can game as well because I feel that my PC gets quite toasty and it heats up my whole room when I'm gaming. So keeping the AC at 69 is the perfect temp. I live off of pure spice, so we're good. That's perfect. I know that sometimes Zeno goes outside for food, so surely you guys will be fine. I'm miserable in the summer, give me winter every day. I am actually a spring, summer, and fall girly. Winter is a little too cold for me. Toasty. You think 69 is too toasty? That's crazy. Right now, fall temperatures are kicking in. I think the average this week has been around 50 to 55, and I'm freezing. I'm wearing double layers already. So when I went to work today, I wore my gym outfit underneath, and I had a hoodie, and I had my fall jacket on top of the hoodie already. Sometimes I think it might just be the wind that makes it cold, because I feel that just 55 with no wind would be that bad. It's 53 for me right now. Yeah, it's chilly. I think the temperature drops at night as well. Let's see what the current temp is. Let's take a little looky. Oh, it's not too bad. So during the day it was 53, and right now it's 47. It's not terrible. I definitely would not go out on my nightly walks anymore. My favorite part of summer is really just going to walk outside in my local parks. I live in a very suburban family area, so a lot of people are walking around there, and it's a very chill, cozy vibe. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, McPhail. You're now my sweet juice box. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Dreamlander. You're now my sweet juice box. You already got snow dusting this morning. It's not even November yet. It's so early. My condolences. If I had it my way, I would have snow only on Christmas and on New Year's, and then no snow the rest of the day. You sound fantastic, Night Raven. You're so sweet. You're gonna make me blush. So although I really have fun going on a little winter cottage weekend trip with my friends, I feel that snow is only nice once in a while, because it's so cold. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much, call me Centaur Daddy. You are now my sweet juice box. Oh, I got a full care package from Iluka. Let me stretch. Welcome back, David. How are you? I'm gonna stretch my back real good, because I've been so sore lately from my cats making me sleep all crooked. And let me hydrate as well. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing great. We're having a nice cozy nap. And oh my god, I'm still thinking about my nap earlier. We're having a nice cozy night. Alright, let's get some deep breathing in here for Night Raven. There you go, Night Raven. Some nice, slow, deep breathing. Thank you for your daily sip, Taco. Welcome back. How are you today? Hell yeah, we ain't need anything else, not Earth. Exactly. All humans need is a bit of internet and they'll be happy, right? I'm so excited to hang out with my friends tomorrow. That was amazing. You're welcome. Glad you enjoyed. We are going to Spirit Halloween after my work day tomorrow. And we're gonna do a lot of shopping, a lot of browsing. I'm gonna look at all the home decor, see if there's anything cool that I want to add to my collection. And maybe get an interesting Halloween costume, who knows? Had a rough day at work, same Taco, me too. Just glad to relax now, of course. I had such a long day at work. We did a lot of meetings today, including unplanned stuff. At least during the unplanned meeting, I had to just listen most of the time because I was being introduced to new team members. So it wasn't too bad. I didn't have to contribute that much. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Alex Gonzalez. You're now my sweet juice box. Victor Ambessa, welcome in. You are now in my hydrangea bar. I'm Sand Nocturne, your local vampire queen. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Blazing Demon. You're now my sweet juice box. I have fun. I love Spirit Halloween. Me too. I can't wait to look at all this spooky home decor and see if they have any cute kitchenware for me to bring home. Hello, Billy. Welcome back. How are you tonight? Thank you for your daily sip. Always appreciated. I got some really pretty and fancy chalices online shopping a couple years ago before I moved out from my parents' house. And I want to get more stuff that's kind of dark and spooky and gothic for houseware. I really like your ASMR. Thank you so much, Alex. You're such a sweetheart. I'd rather drink a Pepsi than a Baja Blast. I disagree. I love Baja Blast. Welcome back, Chunga. How are you today? Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Mr. Blizzard. You're now my sweet juice box. I'm getting plasma donated, and this needle hurt worse than the blood needle? I don't know. I've never donated blood or plasma before because most of my life I've been under 100 pounds, so I'm not allowed to donate blood. I'm too low of a weight. Right now I technically could because I'm 110 pounds, but I don't know, needles are scary. I'm always such a big baby when it comes to blood tests. Oh, Big Billy, you want me to bite you, don't you? You want me to bite you so badly and sink my fangs deep in your neck, just like this. Thank you so much for your blood sacrifice, Billy. It's always appreciated. So yeah, I feel that for blood tests it's always so scary. I've only had to do it a handful of times, and every time my doctor told me I had to do a blood test, I hated it. Doing alright, just kind of chilling after today. been fighting with bank Visa and Twitch? Oh, hell no. That's so annoying. I hate when your card gets declined for no reason. I had that happen when I tried purchasing my iPad last year. My bank just blocked the purchase, but for that I think it's because it was a big amount. So I had to call them and confirm that I was the one making the purchase and it wasn't some random scammer. But once I got through to my bank, the payment went through fine and I got my drawing tablet. I was so happy. There's your protein for the day. Hell yeah. Speaking of protein, I've been really good with getting a lot of protein in lately. So today I had a lot of Vietnamese style meatballs. I had a birthday cake protein shake, and I had a whole bunch of salami, and I also had a small cherry yogurt. I bet I want to try and get more god stuff for my house. Me too. Most of my decor, I'd say, is minimalist gothic. Hello, King. Welcome back. Thank you for your daily sip. Always appreciated. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Saver Darkstar. You're now my sweet juice box. So yeah, for now, my home decor, I would say, my furniture is mostly black or gray, and it has also silver metallic accents for certain furniture pieces. And for spooky decor, I have a whole vampire corner with all my vampire books, and I have some bat-shaped book stoppers, like bookends, and I have a bone candelabra that's really cool as well. I've already called the bank twice. Oh, hell no. Oh, that's annoying. I feel that calling Visa is always a hassle. Whenever I had to call them, it was always like hours of elevator music. I hope you can reach out to them soon. I'm new here and I like your voice. Oh, you're so sweet. Welcome in, Yotsu. I hope you're having a great time. I'm scared. Thrill. What could possibly scare you? I'm just your local vampire queen. Totally harmless. Most of the time. Thank you for your daily sip, Coffin. Welcome back. How are you today? Welcome. Thank you so much for follow, Shifty. You're now my sweet juice box. What were you chatting about before and now? Let me try and scroll up and figure it out. Let's see, we're talking about Blast versus Pepsi, blood test, and then Visa stuff. So yeah, for blood tests, I've only had to take a handful, like over the course of a few years, like just for general health purposes, and I really hate it every time, guys. You would think that I'd be fine with needles, cause I'm very, very tattooed, but I'm actually not. To me, a tattoo machine just looks like a big pencil, so it doesn't scare me. But whenever I get vaccines or blood tests, I look away. Same when I get anesthetic at the dentist, because you can see a huge fucking needle coming your way, and I'm not about that life. Welcome. Thank you so much for following Gogorama. You're now my sweet juice box. Oh, good night, Kyrie. Get some good EPs. Kyrie, I'll see you on Sunday for my next ASMR stream. We will be starting at 10 p.m. EST as usual. Have a good night, Kyrie. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Nolan. You're now my sweet juice box. Welcome. Golubulus, thank you so much for the follow. You're now my sweet juice box. Thank you for daily sip hope. How are you? Welcome back. Good evening, sweet Saya. Good evening, Hope. How are you? Let me give you a little shout out. We are having a very cozy night today. We are just yapping. Oh my god, I cannot type. Shout out. Okay, surely I typed it correctly. There you go. Oh no, I swear I cannot type tonight. Shout out. I'm having the worst time trying to type this. One day I'll be able to finish. There we go. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Euphoria. You're now my sweet juice box. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Grass Shark. You're now my sweet juice box. You're welcome, Mel. I hope you're having a great evening. We are just yapping and doing cozy triggers today, and we're having a great time. Just cozy vibes all around. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Philly. You are now my sweet juice box. Oh yeah, speaking about tattoos, I am really excited for December, because y'all know December is my birthday, and I booked myself a little surprise treat. It's also almost the weekend. Yeah, I'm so happy. We're going to Spirit Halloween tomorrow, me and a handful of friends, and we're gonna have a great time. So I already booked a tattoo appointment for December, and I sent my idea to the artist. I sent my deposit, and she seems really sweet. And I've been browsing her Instagram all week, basically, just looking at all her work and admiring how beautiful the lines are in her artwork. Like, holy shit. Let's go. That's so exciting. Yeah. Oh, guess what? I'm getting a tummy tattoo. It's gonna be so cute. I'm really excited, but also really nervous, because honestly, I've heard that it's painful. I heard that tummy tattoos are super painful, but they're so pretty. No way, I'm so proud of you. Hell yeah. Tummy tattoo, yeah, that's incoming. I'm super excited. It sucks I cried. Oh, don't say that. You're the second person telling me that it was their worst tattoo. Oh no. Was it... Did you get your lower back tattooed by any chance? Was it worse than lower back? Please tell me. Your house design sounds dope. I gotta go to bed. Much love, Queen and Chat. Thank you so much for dropping by, Endless Void. I hope you have a good sleep, and I hope to see you on my next stream. We're gonna be doing ASMR on Sunday at 10 p.m. EST as well. I'm sorry, just kidding. It was so easy. Oh no. I have my upper back done, but not lower. Okay. Upper back and middle back is really chill. I don't know why some people say that spine hurt them, because the spine felt normal for me. I just felt like the vibrations were more intense because it was on bone, but it didn't hurt more. Lower back though, I thought I was dying. You know, I feel that my pain tolerance is very high, and during my back tattoo I took multiple naps, and my artist was teasing me because he would joke around and say that he knew when I was dozing off because I would randomly twitch a little bit in my sleep. But lower back, oh god, I was awake during that. I know you'll good. I can't wait to see ya. So my artist said that the whole project should take about 5 hours, which includes the freehand that she'll be doing for my tattoo. So I'm hoping that it's gonna be 3 to 4 hours of actual tattooing. And I don't know if we're doing it in one session, because she said that she's feeling a little bit burnt out lately, and depending on her mood and how well she feels that day, we might just do the freehand and the line art for 3 or so hours, and then finish the shading in a separate session for 2-3 hours. Oh no, I'll leave my lower back for a bit then. Yeah, it hurts so bad. Lower back was super painful. I will definitely be here Sunday. Hell yeah. Hope to see you soon. Take care, Endless Void. Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah. My tummy was like 12 hours. Yeah, yours is like really, really big though. It's your whole tummy. Mine is gonna be mostly the side of my hips, and it is a thinner design, so it doesn't seem too bad. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for following YouTube. You're now my sweet juice box. Ooh, that would look so good, yes. So it's kind of like two cyber sigillism designs that are pointing downwards and like really contouring my V-line, and I'm just really excited to get it done. Thank you for the lyric, Endless Void, very appreciated. I'm kinda excited, but also nervous. But I feel that if I survived my back tattoo, surely it's going to be fine. Because my back tattoo, I was sitting full days. We started at 11 a.m. and we finished around 6 p.m. and I did 4 days of that. We would only take short breaks in between, like maybe a 15 minutes here and there to get food or a snack, and bathroom breaks a little here and there as well. If I had it my way, I would honestly do the tummy tattoo in one session. So I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping that my tattoo artist feels good that day and can do the 5-hour session. So sick, that sounds rad. Yeah, you'll do great, I hope so. You know, you sound really cute when you do your welcome greeting. Thank you. I try to say hello and welcome to all the new people, and I try to remember everyone's name so when they come back, I can give them a little welcome back. Pleasure is all mine, dear queen. Oh, hell yeah. I feel that the most exciting part of any tattoo is the process of tattooing. Because I don't know, I may be weird, but most of my tattooing I found to be so relaxing. It feels like a massage. And I know a lot of people, they say that their ribs was really painful to do, but the ribs was my most chill tattoo. That was my first tattoo as well. I got a watercolor chrysanthemum with Chinese calligraphy, and it took around 2.5 hours to do. Or was it 3? It was like 2.5 or 3 hours, somewhere around that ballpark. And it was just a really nice experience. I had that done in Korea while I was studying abroad, and the artist was super sweet, and I brought snacks just in case. When I first got my rib tattoo, I was expecting really a lot of pain, but my artist was super gentle, and it felt like someone was using a mechanical pencil and just drawing on me for those 3 hours. I agree, tattoos are really soothing to get, yeah. Welcome back, Berserker. How are you tonight? And the tattoos are so cathartic and relaxing. They are. For my first tattoo in Korea, I basically spent 3 hours just listening to music and browsing socials, and it was just a relaxing time in general. Had a great time, and before getting into the tattoo studio, I had a kimbap roll and I think a small soda or something. It was really fun. Can't complain, just vibing tonight. Yeah, me too. Having a great time with you guys. Let's see, let me grab another trigger. I feel like doing some tappies. So yeah, that first experience, like, it really got me hooked on the whole tattooing process. Because my artist was so sweet, and his art was gorgeous, and it was more than what I ever could imagine. I basically just gave him a few samples of his work that I liked, and I gave him a color palette that I enjoyed. So my favorite colors are purple and blue. So my chrysanthemum are all hues of purples and blues, and it's really pretty. And I gave him what text I wanted to be written in Chinese. And after that, he just did his thing, created his design, and it's a really beautiful watercolor nature piece. Angela, welcome back. How are you? Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for your daily sip. Always appreciate the daily sips, guys. Tiger Shark, let me know in chat which trigger you would like. If you want to see my menu, you can type in command menu in chat. So yeah, my first tattoo was in Korea. Super fun. Trigger word robotic. Okay. Robotic. 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 There you go. So Korea got me really hooked on tattooing, but I didn't get tattooed for quite a few years afterwards because, one, they're so expensive, and two, I didn't know how to tell my Asian parents that I got a tattoo. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for following with your good tea. Let me know if I pronounce your name correctly. You are now my sweet juice box. Hello, señorita. How are you? I'm doing great. Is it okay if I call you Ethereal? Same with the money and the strict parents, yeah. Wait, do you have Asian parents? Yeah, I'm Vietnamese. What else would my parents be? So yeah, I got my first tattoo when I was studying abroad in Korea, and I was fully intending on hiding it from my parents until I moved out. But then I was showing my Korea pictures to my mom on my phone, and she just kept swiping. She just kept swiping over and over again. And she landed on my tattoo photo, and my face dropped when she landed on that photo. She immediately was like, "Seiya, is this you? Did you get tattooed?" And then I got a whole speech on how disappointed she was. Thank you for the daily sip, agents. Welcome back. Yes, Ethereal or Kate? Okay. I'll probably call you Kate then. I'm 50-50 okay and not. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. You look so beautiful. Thank you, Zenji. Welcome back. How are you? Wait, you're Vietnamese, speak English and French fluently, speak Japanese, Punjabi, Vietnamese? No, I speak Vietnamese as well. I speak English, French, Vietnamese, and Japanese. But my Vietnamese and Japanese are sassy wassy. Why are parents like that? I don't know. God, yeah, for real. So my mom got really mad and she made me promise not to get any of the tattoos. Oopsies, I got another tattoo like 7 years later. So yeah, I got another tattoo, and this time I did my entire freaking back because I finally saved up a lot of money, and I've been thinking about this second tattoo concept for multiple years before finally deciding to get it. And yeah, once I found an artist I liked, I booked an appointment, put in my deposit, and had a great time. My back tattoo took 4 sessions of 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. And honestly, I napped most of it. I told my mom that too. Oh no, I think her moms will be very disappointed. So I had to tell my mom about my back tattoo, unfortunately, because my parents invited me to a little family vacation on a cruise. And you know me, I'm not going to say no to a free vacation and free food. So I accepted the cruise invitation, and then like on the cruise, before the first time we went swimming together, I was like, you know, Mom, I know I told you I wasn't gonna get any more tattoos, but surprise, surprise, I have my whole back tattooed. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow and your reception. You're now my sweet juice box. I have 8k channel points but can't spend for trigger menu. Oh, I think if someone just redeemed it recently. Wait a little bit and the cooldown should be over soon. Welcome back, Billy. Whoops, yeah. Was she disappointed again? I think yes. But this time my dad backed me up and he was like, oh, it's already done, you can't do anything about it. Let's just enjoy the family vacation and not make a big deal about it. My dad is an MVP for real. So yeah, because my dad intervened, my mom just stopped complaining and we had a very nice, very relaxing family cruise. If I got my back tattooed, my mom would scold me and demonize me, yeah. My mom still doesn't like tattoos, but my dad, I feel like he's more accepting of it. I feel like it's definitely not his thing, but he's more understanding that people nowadays are much more tattooed than they were back in my parents' generation. I feel that my parents are more strict because in Vietnamese culture, it is very common to believe that people that are tattooed are like criminals or gangsters or stuff like that. But nowadays, pretty much everyone is tattooed. Like, even at my job, even the big bosses, like the directors and stuff, they have tattoos. So I feel it's not a big deal anymore. Every time I get a new tattoo, my mom asks when I'm stopping. I said when I run out of space. Oh, that's crazy. I feel that I'm gonna stop after my tummy tattoo because that's all the big things that I wanted done already. I am really happy with the current work I have, and I don't want to get my arms and legs done because I prefer having the option of covering my tattoos if I want to. Because I feel that unfortunately, even though more and more tattooed people are in like really nice, good paying jobs and like they're directors and CEOs and like all that, I do feel there's still a little bit of judgment for tattoos. So for certain work meetings and workplaces, I definitely prefer the option to hide my tattoos. I have tattoos if I need more, yes. We love tattoos here. Should I get dragon tattoos on my face and arms? It depends. It depends what your career is. I feel that if you are in a creative field where self-expression is more encouraged, sure, go ahead. Like, it would probably be very well accepted and it won't impact your livelihood and your income. But if you're newer in your career, or if your job industry doesn't really accept tattoos widely, probably not a good idea. So yeah, it really depends on your own personal situation. Just make sure to look out for yourself and what's good for your own situation first. No face tattoos, and it's not really my thing. I find it's really nice on other people, but I don't think it would suit me personally. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for following me with you, Arcs. You are now my sweet juice box. I just get tattoos when they are in my clothes, me too. All my tattoos are on my torso, so they're easy to hide. And my employers don't need to know about them. I'm at a cashier at a petrol station. Ooh. Well, I guess it depends. It depends, like, if you want to make that your career, you can definitely get face tattoos. But if you want to switch industries or try different jobs, probably not a good idea. So it depends what you prefer. Oh, thank you so much for the subbies. Thank you, thank you. I'm toast. I got my fingies tattooed. I feel like it's so scary to get fingies and toes tattooed though, because it's so close to the bone. I really love your follower rating. Thank you. Angela, let me think of what song I want to hum for you. Let's do a little song. I kind of want to do the new Bad Omen song. It is so catchy. Have y'all listened to it? Bad Omen's Dying to Love. I really love the chorus. Let me just play the song so I remember the pitch and everything. It's a bavia. Hell yeah, we love some bad omens in chat. I hope you liked the humming. That song has been on my playlist all day, guys. Oh, Missy, where you gave me the cat ears. Thank you, thank you. And I missed a few follows while I was having. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, JB Thunder. You are now my sweet juice box. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Senior Oz. You are now my sweet juice box. So good, yes. I kind of want to practice the song more and go over it with my vocal coach this weekend. But it might be a little bit complicated to meet with her this weekend because I have so many fucking plans. So this weekend, I have my friend's birthday dinner. We're all gonna go out to a steakhouse and have a wonderful time. I'm very, very excited for steak. And I also have a business call for a couple hours. So I have to sort out a lot of material for that and sort out my topic discussion points and sort out any questions I might have as well. And other than that, I need to plan when I'm meeting my vocal coach because I don't think she has texted me back yet for this week's vocal lesson. We usually meet on Sundays, but lately my parents have really been wanting to visit my grandma more often, so we're going on Sundays together as a family. Let's see. Oh, she did send me a text. I'll have to get back to her after stream. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time for a singing lesson this weekend because I have that business call. I'm planning some content on Saturday as well, and I have a lot of prep for that. And then my friend's birthday dinner. Steak, yes, I know, hope it's so good. So yummy. I really like to have filet mignon with a side of grilled shrimp, and I like my steak medium rare. I love it when it's nice and tender and juicy. So yeah, that's probably most of my day and evening on Saturday. I'm hoping I can fit in some Marvel Rivals comp as well, but I'll have to ask my duo partner if he's busy. I feel that we've both been so busy and out of it lately, we haven't really played games. I really want to try and hit Diamond this season. It's been so long since I've been Diamond, since my 4-stack disintegrated. It's really hard to climb when you're just a solo or a duo. I live in a place with the best beef I've ever had. My standards are so high. Take me there. I love visiting new restaurants. I'm such a foodie. Whenever my friends want to do something, they know they can get me to leave the house by saying, psst, 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 psst. Saya, there's food. There's food, Saya. Come see us. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Leonardo. You are now my sweet juice box. I'll take you to Chuck's and Banff. Oh, Banff is where they have all the fancy ski resorts and spas, right? That sounds so, so nice. So yeah, Saturday is mostly content creation, like me working on projects and doing a business call and going to my friend's dinner. Sunday, I'm going to see my grandma, so we're gonna go have lunch at her place, and then I'm gonna head back home in the afternoon, go to the gym, maybe nap a bit, and then get ready for stream. So yeah, my weekend is already fully booked. I feel that I have no time to set aside and just chill lately. Banff is beautiful. I've never been. I've seen pictures on Google before. It looks very beautiful. I definitely want to do some sort of trip with my friends to like a mountain slash spa retreat. We've done a mountain cottage the past couple of years in a row, and we do like a little rental of an Airbnb. So we're usually like 12 to 15 people. So the Airbnb cost is pretty cheap. And we'll do skiing and snowboarding. Sometimes there's ice skating depending on what cottage we pick. And we try and pick places that have an outdoor hot tub as well at the Airbnb. So it's been really fun. I hope we can do that again this year, but we'll see. Sometimes it's hard to get everyone together because all our schedules are so packed. But whenever we do manage to do that with my group of friends, it's a great time. I feel we always kind of struggle when we try and make a campfire though, because either it's really hard to start the fire or it's really hard to keep the fire going. It's been 2 years we're trying to do roasted s'mores. I don't know if it's a cold temperature in the mountains that's making it difficult to keep the fire going, but it was very sad. 2 years in a row we did not have toasted s'mores. We just had the ingredients completely untoasted. The marshmallows are still kind of nice, I guess. It was really funny though. Like, we had all the girlies try and collect more firewood and more like newspaper to try and keep the fire going, and all the dudes were around the fire trying to keep it alive. And just, it was not working. We were a good 4 or 5 people trying to keep the fire going. It was cold as bricks that last year we went. Raw s'mores, yeah, it was kind of sad. Like, the fire would start and a few of the pieces of wood would catch on fire, but then the fire would just fizzle out slowly, and we would try to add like more branches, more newspaper, more wood, and it would just not keep going. Maggie, thank you for the 5-string streak. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow back, Hobo. You're now my sweet juice box. Yeah, cat ears. One of my mods redeemed it. I think it's like 5,000 channel points. And you get cat ears for like, I think I set it for 10 minutes. It's very cute. I'm a Nyan Tire. Nyan. Nyan. Hey Jens, let me know in chat which ASMR trigger you like. If you need to see the menu, you can type in command menu in chat. Also, I'm liking his drawing. Oh, have fun drawing. Thank you for the lurkies, new player. We're gonna have some soft whisper, okay? Let's have a nice chat and whisper, whisper, whisper. So yeah, I feel that I've been so happy lately. For the past, I'd say 2-3 years. Because I really made the effort to make friends as an adult. Crazy, I know. I feel that making friends as an adult is so hard because everyone is either in school or working or doing both, or they're just working on their personal projects. And I actually went on Bumble on their BFF section of the app to find friends, and guys, it worked. It took a while. Like, I did go on a lot of friend dates to meet some people, and it was a little scary to talk to new people every week or so. Welcome, 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 welcome. made it so much easier to make friends. I feel that when you're with the same people every day for like 6 to 8 hours, you just end up talking and getting to know each other. But yeah, a lot of my high school friends, we kind of fell out of touch, to be honest. I don't really talk with anyone from my school anymore. And yeah, in university, I was a bit of a loner. I was very stressed from the schoolwork, so I kind of just kept to myself. And then I decided to kind of step out of my comfort zone and try to make friends. Oh, I still need to make friends. I moved and now I don't know anyone. Oh no. I feel that that's gonna be me whenever I move. Because I've been considering moving to a different state to be closer to some of my friends. And I don't know. It's just an idea I've been like playing around with lately, but I feel it's not gonna happen for a few more years until I do more research and save up money to move. So yes, am I gonna ask another trigger? Yes, after HS turn, you can do another redeem with channel points and I'll get to yours. Hello, good night, day or afternoon. Hello, Melodious. How are you? So yeah, I feel that Bumble BFF was a great move on my part, because although I was very nervous meeting new people and like going on these friend dates and doing all these activities, it was fun, and I managed to find people that I really clicked with, and now we're a little girl gang and we've been hanging out for the past like 2-3 years. And yeah, we pretty much see each other at least twice a month. Sometimes more than that, sometimes once a week. It depends how busy we are. And we've done a lot of hiking, a lot of food adventures, karaoke. We've done winter cottage weekends together. Yeah, just a really fun time. And then my friends introduced me to their friends, and now we're just a really big group. So we don't only have the girl gang, we have like, I'd say a 50-50 split of girlies and dudes. So yeah, it's been really nice, and everyone's super friendly and talkative, and we just have a great time together. I made lots of my closest friends through WoW. Oh, that's so fun. We love that. I made a lot of my close friends through Final Fantasy XIV. I've been raiding with the same people for like 12 years. Hello, Riley. Welcome in. How are you? So yeah, Bumble, great decision, because I'm definitely more of a shy introvert. So I had to make the conscious effort to reach out and meet new people and try to find people that have the same interests as me. I'm good, that's great. Glad to hear that, Riley. So when I was making my Bumble BFF profile, I wanted to make sure that whoever connected with me knew from the get-go that I'm a fucking nerd. I love anime, I love D&D, I love weightlifting, I love nerding out about vampire lore and movies and books. So yeah, I made sure that my profile reflected that I was a dark, spooky, introverted vampire that was looking for friends. Maybe a kind extrovert to adopt me. A common hobby, house fonding, yeah. I feel that all my friends were pretty creative people. We enjoy anime, we enjoy cosplay. We also love playing gacha games. And yeah, we bonded over a lot of different things. And I feel that my friend group, everyone's open to trying new activities. So you can always suggest something and people will join in, and it's just a great time. Oh, vampire, yes. Can you see my teeth? My fangs. I'd totally be friends if I saw a bio like that, yeah. Bonding over waifus, yes. Lately, I've only been playing 11 Deep Space, and I'm trying to get back into Honkai Star Rail. I just patched the game, I think, last night. And I'm gonna try to log in over the weekend and claim all my goodies. In D&D, I have a bad history with vampires. But vampires are so fucking cool. I swear we are the coolest fucking creatures ever. And I don't bite hard. Sometimes. It depends on my mood and how spicy I feel that day. Oh, speaking of D&D, my inner dice goblin really wants to get more dice whenever Black Friday drops. Do you guys have any recommendations for good dice brands that are not too expensive? Like, I would say ideally $20 for a set of dice would be my budget. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the Discord. So let me drop Discord in chat here. And if you guys have any dice suggestions, I would love to take a look. You see, I'm a human and made a campaign where the world went to shit and vampires took over the whole world. Now some parts of the US are changed, the names are different. What's a little blood sharing between friends, exactly? And I love homebrew campaigns. You must be so creative. I've only had the chance to play one campaign in person, and then my only other experience is playing Baldur's Gate. I need to, I need to intimidate my friends into playing D&D again. Like, come on guys, I'm threatening you finally, let's go do another fucking campaign. I got all these dice and all these little figures, and I got a dice tower and everything. Welcome back, Deacon. Thank you for your daily sip. I hope you're having a great evening. And my character somehow always started in fights with the vampires. I don't know why. I mean, maybe your character just wanted to start shit? Who knows? Start with a good one shot here and there and slowly corrupt them into a full campaign. That would be a good idea. I should Google one shots, and then it'll give me the chance to practice being a dungeon master as well. Cause I feel no one wants to fucking DM. But at the same time, I don't know if I want to be the friend that's like the forever DM, you know? Pretty good so far. I just got done playing GTA with my friend's sister. Oh, that sounds fun. We love GTA. Oh, there is a Halloween sale right now. Let's see, what new dice? I'm an EP vampire. My character has PTSD of the war. Oh, that's why they keep picking fights with a vampire. I feel I'm always a little shy to get into character though. I'm just a shy, introverted vampire. Wait, let me Google D&D one-shots. D&D one-shots. Free. Let's see. Best free D&D one-shots. My character name is me. Oh, that's cool. I usually try and brainstorm different names, and I try to keep them lore accurate. And I pick names according to my character's background and backstory. I think I'll return to sleep and let me get bitten first. Oh, I'll help you go to sleep, Angelo. Surely if I take a bite after you, you'll sleep extra well. Thank you so much for your blood sacrifice, Angelo. It's always appreciated. I hope you sleep well. And we're going to be doing more ASMR on Sunday at 10 p.m. EST. So hopefully you'll be there, Angelo. Alright, and we got some mouth pops for Night Raven. There you go, some nice mouse pops. I have no scars on my neck, no touching my neck. Well, I can also take bites out of biceps. I do enjoy biceps. Or your wrists. There's many options for vampires, you know. But I do say my favorite spot to bite is either neck or thighs. I'd say my third favorite would be biceps though, especially if someone has nice muscles. The wrist is highly recommended for me because my neck is actually very sensitive. You can't say that and then tell me I can't bite your neck. That's just tempting for a vampire, you know. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, the fishy goose. You're now my sweet juice box. Don't make me pull up the holy water. Riley, I hate to break it to you, but a lot of the vampire myths are just myths. Crucifixes and garlic and holy water don't do much. And the older the vampire, the more immune we are to sunlight. Those are just stories humans tell, so they can think they have a chance against us. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Pineapple. You're now my sweet juice box. Let's do some tuning forks. We haven't done that in a while. Technically, vampires don't require blood at all, just vital energy. So any bodily fluid? Huh. Really? That doesn't sound accurate though. I feel more energized after drinking blood. We'll have to test it out. I wasn't gonna sprinkle it on you. I know holy water is just salt water and says do not consume. I know many ways to make a vampire dehydrated. Holy water and the lack of rare recent additions and myths, of course. There's also different species of vampires. I mean, I imagine so. But I usually don't interact with other vampires too often. The occasional chat here and there. Suddenly I volunteer to be a test dummy. That sounds perfect. My favorite myth is the OCD grain and rice vampire myth. Yeah, that would work. But to be fair, if you left a trail of cats and they're all cute little fluffy babies on the way to you, I would get distracted. Ah, Yartmas. You want some words of affirmation, don't you? You want to be praised. Wow, you've been so good lately. You've worked so hard all week. You deserve all the rest this weekend. You deserve to treat yourself to delicious food, a great nap, a little sweet treat, because you are such a hard worker. You're always so appreciated and loved by your friends and family. Every time they spend time with you, they just feel so refreshed because you bring such wonderful, happy, positive energy with you. They're always happy to be around you, and they want you to know that they always have your back and you're deserving of all the love in the world. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Pretty sure that only work on you, not vampires as a whole, yeah. I love cats. They're so cute. They're so fluffy. I like dogs as well, though. I just prefer cats. Because I like their little tsum attitude. I feel more special when a cat decides they like me and they want to sit on my lap. But imagine thinking you're safe because you threw a handful of rice and dude just goes, yo, I got ADHD, I'm not counting. And just jumps on you, yeah, for real. I feel most vampires would just be confused or start laughing. I have a Maine Coon. Oh, they're so cute. I want a Maine Coon one day because I feel that they're the best of both worlds because they are doggy sized, but they have cat personality. I feel that I like doggies because they're always so happy to see you and they always want to spend time with you and cuddle, and they make you feel so loved and appreciated. But I feel that earning a cat's love has like a specialness to it. I don't know. I love your eyes, you're so sweet. What if I told you to look even deeper into my eyes for just one moment, so you never ever leave my side again? Thank you so much for the subbies, Berserker. Thank you for the Prime sub. Enjoy your ad-free viewing and all the custom Thea emotes, the animated emotes, and faster channel points gaining. Remember guys, if you guys have Prime, you can sub for free. So don't forget to use your Prime sub. Can I get lost in them, of course? Oh, perfect. We both agree. Yes, yes. I'm collecting juice boxes and souls. The hypnosis worked. Of course it did. It's part of my secret vampire powers. Riley, are you scared? Don't worry. My basement is very, very cozy. I'm a ginger, already don't have a soul. Oh no, I guess you'll just have to be my juice box forever and ever. Don't worry. My basement is very cozy. And you guys have AC year round. The basement is always at a perfect 69 degrees. If I'm feeling generous, I might even buy more games for the PS5. Just dye her hair, problem solved. Is that how gingers get souls? Today I learned. AC, really 69? Yes. I feel that 69 is the perfect temperature. Is it really hypnosis so the target is already willing to go? Maybe it's both, you know? A little bit of both never hurt. So yeah, you guys are really comfortable down in the basement. You guys have YouTube Premium, you have Crunchyroll, and if Netflix would stop being little bitches about family account sharing, you'd have Netflix back again too. Do I have to go to the basement? Yeah, that's where I keep all my juice boxes. So, I'm very mad at Netflix because we've had this shared family account for years. Like, we were one of the first backers, so we got like the founders sub price. And since their password crackdown and their whole stupid same household rule, I haven't been able to use my Netflix account anymore because I don't live with my fucking parents. So sometimes, if I'm lucky, the Netflix account still works on my PC, but it's a complete gamble. Sometimes it works once a month, sometimes it works once every couple of months, but on my TV it just does not work anymore. So whenever Netflix does work on my PC, I binge watch shows. You know what? Fair point. Hell yeah. This is why I sail the 7 seas. I do that when I can't find the movie on Netflix and when my Netflix account isn't working. And same for our family Disney account. Since I don't live with my parents anymore, I don't have my Disney account on the TV. But for some reason, Disney always works on the PC. So I can always watch my comfort childhood Disney movies when I'm having a bad day, you know. I'm too busy helping with my dad and just relaxing, trying to deal with back pain. Oh, I feel you. My back pain has also been pretty bad the past couple days. Because I think I slept weirdly on my back 2 nights ago. Because my cats were sleeping on top of me. And I'm just hoping that my muscles relax and loosen. Oh, excuse me, weird hiccup. Loosen up a little bit. Because working at the office has been rough. My office has really, really shitty office chairs. At least at home, when I'm working from home, I have my full support chair. It's an ergonomic chair, so when I'm sitting up straight, my back is well aligned and it really helps relieve any back pain I have. My dad is ex-military, so he's in pain a lot. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so glad that he has you to help him around, though. That's very sweet and thoughtful of you. He can't lift heavy things. I have to be there for him, yeah. I help my parents with heavy lifting as well, because they're getting older. You'd think they'd realize if you allow passive travel, you get more business. Because usually families will split on like 1 or 2 streaming services a person, yeah. I feel that overall it would benefit all streaming services, but they're being greedy. They're just trying to increase their own personal profits. So that's why they're reducing access with the password sharing. Will there be hugs and cuddles? Because if yes, more reason never to leave. Yes, I love hugs and cuddles. I'm such a cuddler. I feel that my top love language is quality time, and then my next one is physical touch, but specifically cuddling. Because I definitely enjoy cuddling and holding hands with my friends. The best is when we get a movie night together with just the girlies and we're all on the couch and we have fuzzy blankets, we have snacks, and we have some drinks, and we're just all cuddling together on the couch. I'm the opposite, I don't like being touched. It depends. Like, if I'm very close to someone, I love cuddling with them all the time, like close friends, family. But if it's someone that I don't know well, or if it's a stranger, I really do not like being touched by random people. Like, the more I want to cuddle with someone, the better friends I am with them, and the closer I am to them. I can agree, yeah. Great that I'm saying, hell yeah. I heard cuddles, I'm in, me too. Welcome back, Rod, how are you tonight? Same. Rod, your background picture is hilarious. Wait, what is it? Can I see it? Wait. Oh. Oh, that is wild. Oh, okay, how do I? Okay, there you go. There, that's where I close it. I like quality time, and even with my partner, I'll sit on their side of the couch, because touch is just not my thing. Oh, no. I like a combination of both. So whenever I do have a partner, I like quality time and cuddling. I do understand the appeal of just spending time together in silence, though. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for so nice today. You are now my sweet juice box. I feel it's so important whenever you find a partner that you're able to spend time together in silence and still enjoy each other's company. It's the same with my friends. I feel that it's nicer when you don't feel forced to fill the silence with like conversation if you don't want to, you know? I'm definitely the type of person that enjoys deep talks over small talk, and I enjoy talking about people's hobbies and their projects with them, like just to know how they're doing and what they're working on. If you can't be quiet sometimes, then the connection isn't very strong, yeah. And I feel that the more I get to know someone, like, the nicer it is to just enjoy each other's companies. Like, sometimes you just want to do stuff together but separately, if you know what I mean. I think in psychology they call that like collaborative play, or I think that's what it is. Maybe that's not the right term. Let me try and Google that. Cause like I did study like child psychology for one of my uni classes, like for funsies. I think it's called collaborative play. Collaborative play. The final stage of play. It's 12 a.m. for me. Oh my, me too. Actually, no, I think it's the wrong stage of play. Stages of play development. Let's see. Oh, I mixed up the terms. I meant to call it parallel play. So basically, when you're playing alongside someone else, but you're not like playing together, like you're doing your own separate activity, I feel it's important to do that. Oh, Berserker, you did type it in chat. Yeah. So yeah, I do prefer that sometimes, because sometimes I want to do art, or sometimes I want to like, I don't know, just browse my phone and brain rot, but like be in the presence of my friends. I love sitting next to someone doing different activities so comfy. Yeah, it's perfect for reading, for drawing, for doing, I don't know, knitting, crochet, all those fun and artsy hobbies. Has anyone ever knitted or done crochet before? It looks so fun, but the materials are expensive. So I don't think it's something that I would start. And I think I would get a little frustrated if I made a mistake in my stitches and I'd have to like undo everything back to my mistake and redo it, you know? Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Ghostwalker. You're now my sweet juice box. It does look fun, yeah. I'm someone that's very artsy, so sometimes when I'm out shopping with my friends, I'll drag them to the arts and crafts stores and go through all the sections and just window shop. And whenever there's a section for knitting and crochet, we always have fun looking at all the colors of yarn and like touching all the different yarns. We're like unhinged gremlins. We're just grabbing all the yarns, seeing which ones are softer and prettier. Can I do cosplay? I do cosplay too. I do my own sewing. For armor making, I usually stick to minimal armor working because I really hate working with foam. It's such a pain, and I don't have a Dremel, so getting those like nice angled cuts on the foam can be really annoying. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Deathstroke. You're now my sweet juice box. I can feel my back cracking. But yeah, I haven't done cosplay since I moved out of my parents' house. Because back at my parents' house, I had a separate office room that I would use as my cosplay crafting room. And I would sew everything there, and my mannequin is still at my parents' house as well. The last cosplay I sewed from scratch was Gaia from Final Fantasy XIV. Guys, I stayed up for 24 hours to finish sewing Gaia's outfit before a convention I had to go to. I was lucky that I was going with friends, and it was one of my friends that was volunteering to drive. I need a body form desperately for cosplay. Oh, I got one from my local sewing store, and it was surprisingly cheap. I think I paid $200 for it. It wasn't bad. It really helps though, because then you can get to pin all the fabric where it needs to be. You get to test how your clothing looks before actually sewing the pieces together. I might browse Facebook Marketplace, yeah. It's definitely worth it. My cosplay making has been so much more pleasant since I got that mannequin, and mine is very slightly adjustable, so I can adjust it exactly to my body measurements. And then for sure, the clothes that fit on the mannequin will fit on me as well. And it's really nice to take pictures with as well. When I was showing off my Gaia cosplay, it was really easy to display it on the mannequin. They're easy to make if you wrap yourself in plastic wrap. Yeah, I've seen that. And then I've seen people stuff the form with like foam and just tape it up like that. But then you'd have to figure out like a stand for it. I guess you could get some wood from the hardware store and create a base. Yeah, I'm so proud I'm Renee and Jessica. Yeah. my cake cannot be supported. I have the whole bakery. If it was just standard sizing, standard mannequin would not work with my sizes, because I feel that my chest and waist are extra small, but my hips are closer to small medium. You got a shelf, yeah, for real. And I'm working on getting even more cake. I'm back on my gym arc. I did a leg workout today, a lot of posterior chain exercises today, so stiff leg deadlifts, glute bridges with dumbbells as weights. I did some leg curls on a yoga ball. Those are deceptively challenging. Okay, so if y'all ever did leg curls on a yoga ball, it looks really easy, right? You're basically lifting your whole body straight until like you're holding up kind of the plank with your feet on the yoga ball, and then you're bending your knees so it works your calves, your thighs, your glutes, right? All the posterior chain. It looks so easy, but it's really hard to control. Cake is nice, yes. I love cake. I didn't like today too. Let's go, like day. So, technically my workout program is 6 days a week, but I'm so tired from work and streaming and all the extra stuff I'm doing. So I end up doing like 3 workouts a week. So I end up doing 2 leg days and 1 upper body day a week. My problem trying to do that is I'm so tall, half the time I need a second ball for balance. 6, I do 4 and I'm good. Like back in university when I was at my peak form, I would be in the gym 6 days a week, and my PRs were so good, guys, and now I just feel like a wet noodle. But I'm very thankful that I've retained a lot of my muscle volume, even though I have not retained my strength. Lately, I feel good if I do 3-4 a week. But yeah, I'm on my gym arc, and I'm consuming more protein and more veggies, and doing lower carb. I'm not fully coming out carbs, because that is wild, guys. I love bread, I love rice, I love pasta. I'm not trying to be a sad bitch, so I still have it, but I'll have it like for 1 meal a day. Protein, yes, yes. I've been having a birthday cake protein shake lately. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Murakumo-sama. You are now my sweet juice box. If you love a healthy baddie, hell yeah. Welcome back, Bean. How are you? How are you doing tonight? Healthy vampire, yes, yes. I love my local vampire ASMR, me too. Oh, hello, hello, Mirakumo. How's your night? We're yapping about gym and my gym girl arc and my new high protein, high veggie diet. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Patrice. You're now my sweet juice box. So, I'm trying to do at least 3 days of workouts a week. Even though I'm working 40 hours a week and streaming for like 12. And then for other creation content, probably another couple hours. So I have very limited time lately. And I'm focusing on doing gym right after my office days. So I can get in at least 3 workouts. And then I try to work out on Sundays as well. But yeah, ideally, I would like to hit that 6-day gym schedule like I did back in the day. Just don't push yourself too hard. Yeah, I know. The gym burnout would be crazy though. I feel I never really burned out from the gym. I feel that I just kind of fell off the bandwagon because of COVID. And it was so hard to do home workouts, because honestly guys, home workouts bore the shit out of me. I like heavy lifting because you feel so accomplished, like you see the big ass heavy weight and then you're like, hell yeah, I lifted all of that. Home workouts just don't motivate me as much. Brushing, okay, let's do some brushing. I'd like to start doing yoga once a week again. Hope if you wanna keep each other accountable for yoga, I'd be down. I really like yoga, and I have a yoga mat at home, but I almost never use it. I 100% agree on seeing the big weights. Yeah, it's so much more fun. I gotta leave my house to throw heavy stuff around. If I am at home, I won't work out. Same. Yes, let's do it. I usually follow yoga workouts from Yoga with Adriene. She is so sweet, and she usually does a 30-day challenge every New Year's. So for New Year's, I'm usually pretty consistent. I do the 30-day challenge, but then afterwards I just forget. So I'm really good at yoga for 1 month a year. Yes, I love her, me too. And I love her doggy Benji. Benji is always in the videos, either napping or relaxing. Half my job is just throwing heavy stuff, so home workouts are enough for me usually, yeah. I feel that if you have a very active job, it's okay to do something more chill when you get home. Because in theory, you're already burning so many calories at work if you're lifting heavy things all day. Benji is so relaxed. I do yoga. My dog is trying to get in my skin. My cats are the same way. Especially Taiga. Taiga is my Bengal cat, and she's an absolute menace. She gets very overstimulated when me and my parents move around too much. So when I'm working out and when I'm doing yoga, she will start biting ankles because she gets too excited. Thank you for your daily sip, Condorsito. Welcome back. How are you? Yoga kitties, yeah. Natani is my lazy chunky cat. She will leave me alone when I'm doing yoga at home. Oreo is a little troublemaker. He really likes sharpening his claws on the yoga mat, so I have to keep gently pushing him off the yoga mat. But guys, my yoga mat has so many dents in it from Oreo. He is such a menace. And then Taiga, she gets overstimulated. So I'd say after 15 minutes of yoga, she starts biting ankles really, really hard. An ankle biter, yes. I also bite ankles when I get too excited. Oh no. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing great. I hope you're having a good night, Conocito. He just wants to do yoga with you. Actually, maybe, because Oreo does the downwards dog pose before he does massive scratches on the yoga mat. My cat gave birth 2 months ago. Oh, kitties! I have 5 kittens on my ankle all the time. That would be so cute. I would have to be extra careful though, because cats just love getting in your ankles. I feel that every time in the kitchen I have at least 2 out of 3 of my cats begging for a little snack. They're like, Mom, Mother, we are so hungry. Feed us your delicious cheese and vanilla yogurt and salami. We have been such good kitties. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, the Blasphemous Foxy. You're now my sweet juice box. Night's been pretty chill, that is perfect. That's the kind of night you want to go for. My dog does that too, staggers if I'm 5 minutes late feeding her. Okay, so I have a feeding machine and it feeds my cats consistently every 6 hours. But they are little greedy kitties and they really love cheese and salami and plain yogurt. So whenever they hear any of the containers being opened in the kitchen, they'll run to me like pitter patter, and they'll come begging for a little snack. I love cats, me too. Sounds like cats, exactly. I just summon them for real. Especially Vitani. She's my lazy, chunky cat, and she is the most fierce when it comes to food. Like, she hears the treat bag opening right away. She hears me opening the salami bag. She hears me opening the cheese bags. She just knows. The other cats, I feel that they know there's good snacks in the kitchen, because Vitani, that's the only time she'll run. My dogs are too spoiled. They constantly beg if you try to eat anything. Yeah, my cats too. I kind of made the mistake of feeding them a little piece of chicken nugget once, and ever since then they're like, ooh, the humans have really good snackies. Let me beg them for food. So yeah, that little piece of chicken nugget has been my downfall ever since. This is literally the death parade bar. Am I dead? I don't know, Captain. Did I drink too much blood from you? Infinity feeders are life-changing. Yeah, they are. And mine is plugged into the wall, so I always feel safe going to work, knowing that my cats will be fed at regular intervals. The problem with active jobs is it's good for keeping muscle, but it's hard to build too much. Kind of plateaus, yeah. You kind of need a little more stimulus, a little more progressive overload, and more food if you want to build muscle. And the cat, he's so adorable. Oh, Logan, I love cats. Yep, that's why I never feed any pet any human food. But they were so cute, and I was curious if they would like chicken. It turns out, yeah, they really love chicken. So I tried to feed them the inside of the chicken nugget, so there's not like the fried batter on it, because I don't think it's good for them. And whenever I have like rotisserie chicken or pan fried chicken, I'll give them a little bit, but I'll make sure that I cooked it with no onions and no garlic, because they can't have that. And then I'll also give them a little bit of plain canned tuna as well. They love that. Maybe mix it up and let the cat feed you. That'd be crazy. Oh yes, they love the meat. My cats also really love boiled eggs, especially Oreo. I feel that like he's from a line of farm cats or something, because he's the one that loves chicken and boiled eggs the most. Yes, yes. My cat is black and his name is Pinks and he loves tummy rubs. Oh, can you give Pinks some tummy rubs for me? I love black kitties. They're so cute. I don't know if my next cat I want a Maine Coon or a black kitty. Maybe I get the best of both worlds and get a Maine Coon that also has black fur. Who knows? I think I still have quite a few years because I bring my cats to the vet every year and they're healthy. We do their blood work and everything. And Bengals tend to live very long, so it'll be a while before I get a new kitty. Gotta go outside now. Oh, have fun, new player. Thank you for the company ASMR. You're welcome. I hope I'll see you in my next stream as well. I'll be streaming some more ASMR on Sunday at 10 p.m. EST. Have a great night, new player. A vampire with garlic, huh? He must have good regenerative abilities. See, that's a vampire myth. Garlic doesn't hurt me. I don't know if it hurts other vampires, but I've always been immune to crucifixes, garlic, holy water, you know the works. All those myths, I feel they're just stories that humans tell to feel a little bit safer. He also rubs against my leg to show his love. Aw, that's so cute. My cats do that too. They love doing that, and I can't count the amount of times where I've almost tripped in my house because they walked right in front of me. I'm just picturing cats feeding her grapes off the vine, like some old school green. That'd be great. I love grapes. If I can find him, he goes to my sister's room and he just stays there for a bit. I'm lucky. My cats are very cuddly with me and they'll always come to my bedroom to hang out, even though I have roommates. And when I was living with my parents, the cats would always hang out with me as well. Hello, Vivi, welcome back. How are you tonight? The vampires in my stories have been experimented on, so now they can walk in the sun but it still hurts. You know, from my experience, the older the vampire, the more resistant they are to sunlight. If they've been recently turned, they are very, very sensitive to sun. But for me, all I need is some sunscreen and my parasol, because at 754, I've seen quite a lot of things. Although my grandparents' new cat is orange and he's a nightmare, I feel that orange cats have such gremlin energy. They're adorable. He used to cuddle with Sal for some reason. Maybe he's just not in the mood. I had the opposite happen with my cats. I feel that when they were babies, they were more independent and they would only come cuddle once every week or so. But now that they're older senior cats, they come cuddle every day. If I'm sitting in bed or if I'm sitting on my couch, they will come sit on my lap and just enjoy my company. Oh yes, Vivi, there's a redeem for positive affirmations. I think it's 1,000 channel points if I remember correctly. Your cat shows you, yes. So when are they hang out with you? How resistant am I to the sun? I just need daily sunscreen and a parasol, and then I'm good to go. Yeah, they trust you completely, which is good, yeah. When my building was testing our fire alarms this Wednesday, the cats immediately came to me in bed for shelter. I felt so bad for them because the fire alarm was blasting every 30 to 60 seconds for almost 3 hours. It was a really annoying test. I'm missing one point. That's soon. I can see a pig first time I got him and what he looks like now on Discord. Perfect. I'm looking forward to pet pictures. Y'all know I love seeing pet pictures and food pictures and art as well. Yeah, it must have been really hard on the poor ears, yeah? Because even for humans, a fire alarm is super loud. I can't imagine how uncomfortable and painful it is for cats. Vivi, I'm so proud of you. You're doing such a good job. You deserve all the good things in life. You are such a wonderful, kind, interesting, creative, and amazing person. You are such a wonderful, bright light in everyone's lives that surround you. All your friends and family are always so happy to be around you. Your presence brings them so much joy, and you're always a wonderful, wonderful person to be around. You deserve all the good things in the world. You deserve to get a good rest and relax and to treat yourself to a nice, cozy, relaxing evening. And you deserve all the positive, good love in the world. There you go. I hope that helps you feel better a little bit, Vivi. The more pet pics, the more likely she is to make the basement even better. Maybe I'll just add more cats to the basement. Are you a fan of lizards? Yeah, I like lizards. If y'all didn't know, my character in Final Fantasy XIV, my OC is a lizard. It's basically Seiya in the Final Fantasy universe. Thanks, I needed that. Oh, your mom got mad at you. That sucks. I hope you can make up soon and solve whatever issues you had with your mom. I know it can be hard sometimes with family. A leopard print gecko? Yeah, I want to see. I don't know what a gecko print looks like exactly. Gecko print lizard. Oh, it's those. They're so cute. I like how cute and big their eyes are. Persona has a Leva, which is in lizard but close enough. That's so cool. I just find lizards so cute, but I don't think I'd be able to have one as a pet because I'm very scared of bugs and I would be terrified feeding my lizard. You have the most silly voice. I'm really glad I followed. Thank you so much, Fox. That's so sweet of you. You named him Cheeto. That's a great name for a lizard. I feel that whenever I have a pet, I have the urge to either name them after a character that I really like or after a cute food. I have some would you rather questions if you like to hear. Yeah, sure. As long as the questions respect the chat rules, go ahead. They hit worms like mealworms and super worms, not cricket. They're annoying. I'm so scared of worms though. So I would be super terrified of feeding my lizard pet. So no lizards and no snake pets for me, unfortunately. I'm terrified of vampire women. Guess what? I hear you attract what you fear. It'd be a shame if you found a vampire in your walls tonight. They don't hurt you, they just grab it and eat. Oh, I'm not afraid of the lizards or the snakes. I'm afraid of the worms and the bugs and the mice you have to feed the reptiles. Cookies and cream or mint chocolate chip? Oh, that's a hard one. Oh, they're both good. Let me think. I think that I'm leaning a little more towards mint chocolate chip because I like how refreshing the mint is. Oh no, not the cute vampire in my walls. Whatever shall you do? It'd be a shame if you fell asleep and then I came out of the shadows and snuck in a little bite while you were knocked out. You just put it next to your lizard and the lizard sees it and grabs it. Oh, I still would not like it because I would still have to look at their food. For real, I definitely hate it if a vampire was in my walls and snuggled me. I hate that. That'd be so tragic if it happened, right? It'd be so tragic if I was in your walls right now. Why was that mental image soothing? I might be cooked. Maybe. Maybe you looked into my eyes for a little bit too long. My bad. You know, there's such a thing as over-hypnotizing humans. It turns their brain into soup. So I have to be careful with my hypnosis powers. Silk Song or Split Fiction? That's a hard one as well. But I think I would choose Split Fiction because I haven't played either game, but seeing the gameplay, Split Fiction is co-op, right? I think I would have more fun playing with a friend. Not really. Only times you see them is when they are getting eaten by your lizard. I don't know, it's so spooky. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Sarah Nuri. You're now my sweet juice box. Let's see, did I miss any chats? Brain soup, sign me up for science. Oh no. I don't think you would like that. Because once a human is over-hypnotized, they lose all their memories. They have complete amnesia of their life and who they are. I painted my nails black. I feel like a ghoul hungering as well. Hell yeah. My nails are black right now, but I think that maybe next week, before Halloween, I'm gonna get them redone in blood red. Travel to Italy or France? I would probably choose Italy because I love Italian food. Alright, let's get a trigger word in here for Zara. Happiness, 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 happiness. There you go. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good night, Logan. Sleep well. I hope you'll be there on my next stream as well. I am going to be streaming on Sunday at 10 p.m. EST. So I would definitely choose to travel to Italy because I just love Italian food. And it also helps that Italians are really hot. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Snuggle Thunder. You're now my sweet juice box. But yeah, I feel it's a hard choice between traveling between Italy and France as well. Because French people are also really hot, and their food is also really great. And they both really have really beautiful accents. So since I like pasta and pizza just a little more than I like French food, that's why I'm gonna choose to travel to Italy if I had to pick between the two. Thank you for your daily sip, Panda. Welcome back. How are you? My wise words of the day: boat. Oh, I got a full care package from Iluka again. Thank you, thank you. I get some good stretching. And sit up straight and have some water. Good, thank you. Oh, good to hear that. I'm doing great. We're having a super cozy stream. Talked about a lot of different things today. And now we're just vibing. And we're doing a few would you rathers in chat. So if you have any would you rathers you want to share with us, feel free. Just make sure that they're following the chat rules and we're good to go. I feel that the would you rather so far have been really hard because both options are things that I really like. So it's definitely things that I have to think about extra hard to see which would be preferable. And each option so far is winning by the tiniest margin. So let's see, what would you rather can we do? What are you exactly model-wise? I'm your local vampire queen. I was turned in the 1200s. I'm over 700 years old, but I have been napping for the past 500 years. So, long story short, my vampire master was kind of an asshole, and I lived under his command for 200 years. And then this vampire hunter, one day, they came to the castle and managed to slay my vampire lord, and suddenly I was free. And out of a very, very surprising turn of events, me and the hunter, we might have had a little thing going on, but they didn't want to be turned, and unfortunately mortals are oh so fragile. Yes, I'm over 700. So after the loss of my dear vampire hunter, I decided just to take a long nap. But now I'm back and I'm ready for world domination. Can I share a few words, poem? Sure. You can probably post it in the Discord in media. Dang, the older the berry, the sweeter the juice. Who knows? But yeah, although I'm over 700, I still look like I'm in my 20s. Craven, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for the raid. Holy shit, you ended stream early today. Hi Craven, hi Raiders. How are you guys doing? Man, I miss your stream. Oh no, I miss your stream. Thank you so much for the raid, Craven. What did you guys do? Hello, cuties. Hi, hi, hi. Craven. You came in when I was about to end stream. Oh no. May I introduce myself? There is an introduction section in my Discord if y'all want to join. We played a spooky game? Okay. I'll definitely watch the VOD while I'm at work tomorrow. So yeah, everyone, if y'all could drop a follow for Craven. He's a super fun VTuber, a lot of horror games, a lot of cozy Stardew Valley, and some ASMR. Thank you for daily sip chai. So yeah, it was a weird game. Oh yeah, I'm about to end stream very soon, so thank you so much for the raid, but I'm sending y'all to another streamer. Black Phone 2, I haven't seen it. I need to watch the first one. It's definitely on my list, but I might need to watch with a friend because it's the type of movie that scares me. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. So, I'm about to raid out as well. Let's see who is on at the moment. Let's drop a little say a raid message. And I will be streaming again on Sunday at 10 p.m. EST. Oh, let's see. Let's raid Paige. So Paige is another really good friend of mine. So it'd be really nice if y'all could drop by and say hello. She does a lot of RPGs. And right now I think she's on her Battlefield arc. So yeah. See you guys on Sunday, 10 p.m. EST. Love you all. Thank you for the raid, Craven. Goodbye, my sweet juice boxes.